I just like the sound.
I just like to say, it's all changed in a week. I called this shit happening last year. Shit, I always knew, yeah, I told it myself. I always knew, I believed in myself. I always knew this was scripted from the start of it all. And never needed your approval, this was already called. I always knew this would happen. I always knew this would happen, I controlled it. I always knew, nothing's new. Yeah, it was scripted, nothing's new. Wrote my own destiny, made my own name too. Say you got it figured out, so why did I just pass you? You ain't got it figured out, but you just like the last dude. Move without a clue, you murdered your own chances. Me, I did the opposite, sat down and planned it. Studied on in, put my hours in, and now it's finally paying off because I knew what I was doing. Feels like it was scripted, rolling hieroglyphics. Only been a year, imagine this in like 6. I ain't cocky, I'm just confident in what I do. It's hard to find somebody like me that is willing to prove myself by myself when no one else believed in me. Opinions change when they see you doing good for yourself. It's ever true, all the grace now, knew how it felt. So I must be doing something right to know how I feel. No doubt this was written, future's already sealed. Shit, I always knew, yeah, I wrote it myself. I always knew, I believed in myself. I always knew this was scripted from the start of it all. Never needed your approval, this was already called. I always knew this would happen. I always knew this would happen, I controlled it. I always knew, nothing's new. Yeah, it was scripted, nothing's new. Yeah, I know what I'm asking for, I'm working towards it. You be working toward it, slow as fuck, so what's the point of working? You got off and got rigor mortis, I'm running off 4 of these quarters. Back-to-back marathons, ain't no stopping my future fortunes. I'm fortunate to be in this position I'm in. Took a risk and was rewarded, was it risky? If I called it, I'm a fortune teller. Watch me call out what's gonna happen next. In a year from now, I'll be making money with no expense. And that's a stretch, but I ain't stressing cause it's bound to happen. Found my sound to rap, advantage like it's ace and casting. I'm the monk, the master, do the true disciple. After I can choose to win or lose, it's all about the patient factor. How long am I willing to wait for this dream? NCAA regime, give me everything I deserve. If you don't, then I'ma take it by any means. Selfish with myself, show no sympathy if you're within my vicinity. I always knew, yeah, I wrote it myself. I always knew, I believed in myself. I always knew this was scripted from the start of it all. Never needed your approval, this was already called. I always knew this would happen. I always knew this would happen, I controlled it. I always knew, nothing's new. Yeah, it was scripted, nothing's new. Yeah, when you know, you know. I always knew it for some reason. I was talking to Andrew last year about this same shit happening.